Humphrey Hawkins Day. What did Jerome Powell do? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And it was Humphrey Hawkins Day today. And of course, what that means is that the Fed chairman, in this case, Chairman Powell, had to testify before the House today and the Senate tomorrow and talk about the banking system, which we all know is a crock from a banking system. I mean, I personally believe that they don't have enough in reserve to cover the loans that are out there, which is one of the things that caused the financial crisis in the past. But he is there testifying, and of course, somehow the big banks always get a pass, but we'll see how it trades out. But in the meantime, markets loved it. They were able to overcome the disastrous earnings on Netflix, and even Netflix, which was down about $60 overnight, came back to be down only about 20 or so. The NASDAQ, which was down 100 last night overnight, was up 100 today. So again, you're seeing that the complacency continues to live in this market. There is no change. Everybody's telling you that this time is different. The markets will never go down again. The stealth bull market, get your money in while you can, right? Because it's going up. Well, we'll see about that. But in the meantime, the markets were higher today, and I think that you'll see that there's probably a little bit more room. We had what we call an outside day today, which we took out yesterday's highs and continue to drive forward. At the end of the day, we'll see. Again, we're not going to fight these markets, as we have said constantly, that we're not ready to sell yet. We do want to sell, but we're going to wait for the right opportunity. And again, this is not it yet. There are a lot of indications that things are starting to give way, but we're going to be patient enough to wait for it, because patience is also a trade. In the meantime, bonds were up a little bit, no big deal. Gold got clobbered again, broke all of our levels. So basically, we're out of our long gold, except we have some options that are left over, but we're not selling those at worthless. We'll hold them. Maybe there'll be a miracle between now and Friday. But in the meantime, gold looks bad. It looks like it's going to take out 1,200 now on the downside. We'll watch it. You have to watch, see if it'll go back above 1,240. Late in the day, the Bitcoin took off, up about 700. We're back in the 7,000s right now. So again, as we said over the weekend and last week, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market was a buy, and of course it's proving us right. Oil was down, well down today, and then came back late to end up a little bit higher on the day. We think this is a great selling opportunity. We'd be looking at 70 to be a seller of oil. The dollar punched through 95. Let's see if it can hold, because I think the next step is 97. And of course, our black swan event remains a real strong dollar with rising 10-year rates. The 10-years are not rising at the moment. So we don't have that combination of what we want to see. We think the lows are in the grain markets. They showed some sign, and I think in the next couple of days, you will hear some sort of announcement regarding possibly trade wars that will push these grains even higher. We think the bottoms are in, and we're happily long and looking to buy more on any kind of a dip. The meats were kind of weak, except hogs got clopped again today. But again, I think those are a great buy down here. October hogs, I think, are a solid play. If you play that market, I think it's great to get in. But overall, the markets themselves, again, they went higher. Not a real surprise. The VIX continues to get crushed. Complacency reigns. We have what we like to call here the stench of complacency. Everybody continues to just pour in. I mean, it's like the herd is on, and we're rolling along. In the meantime, President Trump came out and clarified his stance, and I think that's correct. And I have no issue with the way that he clarified it. I think it's the right thing to do. So at the end of the day, I think everybody got on board, and I think there's a little bit of peace again, but you've still got the nitpickers who are looking to pick on them, and that's just the way life goes. In the meantime, look for a higher opening again probably tomorrow. We'll see how it trades out, but we're getting ready. We're looking for a spot to start to potentially sell, but we're going to sit back patiently, observe the market, wait for the right opportunity. That's the way I see it. This is Bubba's Daily Update. Todd Bubba Horowitz, and of course, don't forget to check out our high school investing program. It's highschoolinvesting.com to see the program. And if you'd like to help us out, you can go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. 9 years in, I've financed every penny of myself until sometime last year when some of you started to help us through Patreon. I'd like to get some more help if you can help. If you can see it in your heart to help us keep this program going, great. That's at patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And in the meantime, don't forget to catch the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. And All-Star game tonight, baseball, if you're a fan. Home Run Derby was quite exciting. And I think the National League will beat the Americans. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Wednesday on Bubba's Daily Update. Thank you so much.